Hello dear student, this is Deep Narayan Singh. In this video, we are going to discuss subjective questions based on natural language programming. That is your processing. That is your third unit from the artificial intelligence. And in this video, we have collected all the questions which has been asked from this topic in previous board examinations. So if you see this video, definitely you are going to get confidence to solve all type of questions which can be asked from this particular topic or unit. Let us go ahead and check out our first question. What is NLP? NLP means what? Natural language processing. So let us see the answer of this. Natural language processing is the domain of artificial intelligence. As we know, there are three domains of AI. First one is what? Computer vision. And you have one more, that is data science and NLP. So it is one of the domain of artificial intelligence which deals with the language based interaction between human and machines as well as between two machines. So whenever humans want to talk to the machine in their own natural language, I will tell you what is the difference between natural language and computer language. So we should then study this natural language processing, how you are going to interact with the machine in your natural language, day-to-day language which humans use to interact with each other. Like you have seen while you are giving command toward the Alexa or giving voice command in your mobile phone, or you are voice typing, at all the places you are giving command in either language like English or Hindi, and these all are natural language, not computer language. So what is the difference between natural language and computer language? Natural language has the context and reference, but computer language do not. Like you can see that here in natural language, there if a word said in a different way means different thing. Like किसी ने कहा अच्छा, अच्छा, okay, or you can say okay. So these two are same words, but by the way of pronouncing, they carry different meaning. Like they are being said in just a normal temperament, or a person is very much excited or in a state of exclamation. So based on the situation of your mind or the context, you are going to say word with different diction and syllabus syllable. Okay, so the meaning of the word will also change. As we study in communication, that words convey only 30% of the meaning. Remaining 70% will be conveyed by your body language and the way that particular word or sentence is said. So they have the context and reference. In conclusion, to understand such type of language for a computer or a machine, it is quite difficult. But in computer language, the one word can mean only one thing. There is no context and reference. Okay, so this is the difference between computer language and natural language. So while you want to talk to the computer in the natural language itself, there comes this NLP, natural language processing. We need to understand it and see how computer understand our natural language. Quite a large discussion over this first question. Let us move to the next question. Name any two popular virtual assistant. So you have seen many virtual assistant. I will quote here 2-3, like Google Assistant. You might have used for the giving command to the Google, or by you might used Siri in Apple devices. WhatsApp voice text feature you might have used for the Hindi typing or English typing. So these all are called what? Virtual assistant. If you have visited IRCTC website, there is one virtual assistant named Disa. These all are virtual assistant which are based on natural language processing only. You can give the commands to these virtual assistants in your day-to-day communication language like English. Let us go for the next. Name the process of dividing the whole corpus into sentences. So what that particular process is called? When you divide a corpus or complete text which has been generated in a natural setting, तो उसको आप उस प्रोसेस को क्या कहते हैं? उस प्रोसेस को कहते हैं सेंटेंस सेगमेंटेशन. दिस इज अ प्रोसेस इन text normalization where you do sentence segmentation. Let us go for the next question. Mention any two commonly used application of NLP. So question is asking where you are using the NLP. Like sentiment analysis, this is one of the very important use of the natural language processing. By seeing the social media comments or by seeing a text on the website or news article, you can come to know that what type of sentiment a particular community is having about a particular issue, and that has been used in uh, by the political parties to know about the sentiment of the people, they are in favor or against, like that. Text classification, if you have a lot of text and you want to classify according to some topic or according to some features of that text, you can do that text classification also using natural language processing. Let us go for next question. What is tokenization? Count how many tokens are present in the following sentence. There we have the sentence. Okay, so let us see the answer. Tokenization is a process of breaking down text into smaller units called tokens. तो टोकनाइजेशन क्या है? टोकन कुछ नहीं है, सारे जितने भी वर्ड्स हैं उनको आप अलग अलग कर दीजिए, स्मॉलेस्ट इंडिविजुअल यूनिट में ब्रेक करने की प्रोसेस को हम क्या कहते हैं? टोकनाइजेशन कहते हैं. विच कैन बी words, phrases, numbers and symbols. So whatever is there in the sentence, you have to put it separately, and that process is called what? Tokenization. Let us count how many tokens are there in the given sentence. So there are 14 tokens. If you count all these, you will get how many? You will get 14 tokens in that sentence. You need to count even this comma, everything whatever there in the sentence, you have to count all of them. Don't leave even the full stop also. Whatever you have in that sentence, everything you need to count. You will find there are 14 tokens present in this sentence. Let us move ahead to the next question. What is chatbot? We have seen many a times there are different bots, okay, like robots. You might have heard the name. A chatbot is a piece of software or an agent with artificial intelligence that use natural language processing to mimic a conversation with a user or a people. Like you can a user can feel they are talking to the human being, but actually they are talking to the chatbot. So they are able to process the natural language, understand it, and generate. So they work on the level of natural language understanding as well as natural language generation also. You can have chat through a website or application or messaging app. These chatbots often known as digital assistant, like Siri is a chatbot. Okay, Google Assistant is also a chatbot. Or you might have we have discussed a little bit earlier, like Disa is also a chatbot, can communicate with the people verbally or via text. So in both ways a chatbot can communicate with the people, but remember they have the capability of natural language understanding as well as natural language generation, because to give the answer they need to understand the question first and then generate the response for that. Yeah, chat gpt is very popular nowadays. You can go and create your account on the OpenAI website. That is also a you can say a chatbot. There you will get the answers whatever question you post. So some proper all the property of chatbots are also included in it. What is it what is meant by the overfitting of data? The simple definition of overfitting is what? When you give or when you use the testing data for training data for the testing purpose of your AI model. In that case, it will remember all the training data and always predict the correct label. So that is called what? Overfitting. I am repeating again, when you use the testing data, training data for the testing purpose, then yeah, this particular situation is called what? Overfitting. Now we see the technical definition. Overfitting, the production of an analysis that corresponds to loosely or exactly to a particular set of data, okay, and may therefore fail to fit the additional data or predict future observation reliably. So when you mm, analyze the AI model based on a particular set of data, it might fail for a different input which you give to your AI model. Okay, so if you have not taken proper variation in your testing or phase of your AI model, what will happen when a new situation arises or a different set of input is given, your AI model might fail. So that is very important. While testing, you have to include all different category and type of data which can be generated further, so that so that you can check your AI model how it is working for all those different type of data. Again, we read same thing is written like very simple words. What you can see in simple words, you can say that when you use training data for testing purpose, that may result in the situation of overfitting. You are using training data for testing purpose. The definition is also saying the same thing: production of an analysis that corresponds to the closely or exactly to a particular set of data. So that is the same thing कि जब आप कोई एनालिसिस प्रोड्यूस करते हैं जो किसी एक पर्टिकुलर सेट ऑफ डेटा से रिलेटेड है, केवल उसमें सारी वेरिएशंस नहीं है, तो क्या होगा, मे देयरफॉर फेल टू फिट द एडिशनल डेटा। इसलिए जब भी आप उसको नई सिचुएशन देंगे, नया डेटा देंगे अपने एआई मॉडल को, तो वो फेल हो जाएगा किसके, फ्यूचर को प्रोडिक्ट करने पर और ऑब्जर्वेशन को रिलायबली प्रोडिक्ट करने पर आउटपुट जो है उसके करेक्ट नहीं होंगे। I hope it is clear to all of you now. What does text normalization include? So let us see the answer. Text normalization is a process to reduce the variation in the text. What happens if you see this answer itself? There you find different things like text normalization is the process to reduce the variation, like apostrophe s is there, something is written in bold or small, and too many punctuation marks and additional grammatical information is added into the text that does not have much meaning in it, but it is actually increasing the complexity of the sentence or text written over there. तो उससे क्या है, अगर हम ये सारे स्टॉप वर्ड्स और वेरिएशन हटा देंगे तो हमें जो टेक्स्ट का साइज है वो छोटा मिलेगा और उसको प्रोसेस करना, हैंडल करना आसान हो जाएगा। फिर से पढ़ते हैं। टेक्स्ट नॉर्मलाइजेशन इज अ प्रोसेस टू रिड्यूस द वेरिएशन इन द टेक्स्ट वर्ड फॉर्म टू अ कॉमन फॉर्म। एक कॉमन फॉर्म में लेके आएंगे when the variation means the same thing. So actually we are not losing the crux or the actual meaning in that sentence or in that text or paragraph, but we are concising it, summarizing it. Okay, for example, the word well and well can be transformed to well. Okay, so they both are written in the same way. They mean the same thing, but might be a printing mistake here, so that's why that can be converted into well and a meaningful one. Okay, so text normalization does what? It reduces the complexity of your text so that it becomes easy for the processing for a computer. Why is text normalization important? A different way of asking the question: while text normalization we reduce the randomness and bring them closer to the predefined standards. Now what is happening here? If you reduce the randomness, the job of computer becomes easy to understand what is being said in that text. Okay, it reduces the amount of different information that the computer has to deal with and therefore improves the efficiency. Actually what it is doing, it is reducing the amount of information or different information you have in the text so that it becomes easy for a computer to handle it and efficiency of the computer will become fast. Let us go to the next question. What is the corpus? Very simple. Corpus can be defined as a collection of text that has been produced in natural communicative setting. ऐसा कोई भी टेक्स्ट जो कि नेचुरल कम्युनिकेटिव सेटिंग में प्रोड्यूस हुआ है, जब लोग आपस में बातचीत कर रहे हैं या फॉर्मली लेटर राइट कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे को या कोई कंटेंट एडिटोरियल लिख रहे हैं, इन सारे केसेस में जो टेक्स्ट जनरेट होता है वो टेक्स्ट को हम, टोटल टेक्स्ट को जिसको हम अपने एप्लीकेशन के लिए रखेंगे, उसको हम कहेंगे कॉर्पस, या जिसको टोटल टेक्स्ट को जिसको हमें प्रोसेस करना है उसको हम कहेंगे कॉर्पस. Let us go to the next question. Which package is used for natural language processing in Python programming? So they are asking which package you are going to use for Python natural language processing in Python programming, because in Python programming you have a different package available for different tasks. So for NLP you have what? Natural language toolkit, that is called NLTK. You need to install this library to work on natural language processing. What is meant by the dictionary in NLP? Okay, so making a list of all unique words occurring in a corpus is called what? Dictionary or vocabulary. So suppose you have some text with you on which you want to work, or so all the unique words that appears in that text, if you make a collection of them, that is called what? Vocabulary. Remember that the word unique is very important, because a word might be repeated 2-3 times, but you have to write it only once. So making a list of all unique words occurring in a corpus is called what? Dictionary or vocabulary. Okay, Kyra, beginners in the field of NLP, okay, is trying to understand the process of stemming. Help her in the filling up the following table by suggesting the appropriate affix and stem of the word mentioned there. So they are actually trying to know what are the affix and stem in that word. So let us see the table. The table is giving like that word is giving affix and stem. What is affix and what is stem? So as you can see in this word tries, that has been given in the question itself. You need to write only these two. Okay, so here in this word tries, es is affix and tri is stem. Again learning, ing is affix and learn, learn is a actually स्टेम और रूट वर्ड. स्टेम आपको अर्थ पता होगा, इसका मतलब होता है तना. ओके, तो जो मीनिंगफुल वन, पेड़ में सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट क्या होता है? फूल पत्तियां तो ऊपर आती हैं, पहले जो तना है उसका वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. तो स्टेम जो है वो रूट वर्ड होता है. उस रूट वर्ड में अफिक्स जोड़ के हम नए नए शब्द बनाते हैं. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. With the reference of NLP, explain the following terms in detail with the help of suitable example. Okay, so term frequency, you need to remember one example of those, or when I discuss another video where I am going to take some examples on bag of words algorithm, there I will explain it in detail. Term frequency is the frequency of a word in one document. Remember that frequency of word in one document it is giving. Term frequency is what? In one document, how many times that word occurs or present, the count of that is called what? Term frequency. Let us go for the next one, inverse document frequency. Total number of document divided by the document frequency. Okay, total number of document divided by the document frequency is called what? Inverse document frequency. And these all we do while we study bag of words algorithm. Write any two applications of TF-IDF, that is called term frequency, inverse document frequency. So there are the applications. Document classification, you can use TF-IDF. Topic modeling, you can use TF-IDF, and information retrieval system can also use TF-IDF. Okay, so these are three applications I have given here for TF-IDF. Let us go for the 16th one. What are some applications of TF-IDF? I mean same question, but we will have some more. There are three main applications of TF-IDF. These are in machine learning, like information retrieval systems, text summarization, and keyword extraction. Like we want to know how many times that keyword occurs in a particular text, or we want that to display all the text which might contain that particular keyword. So that is called what? Keyword extraction. Text summarization, you have a whole paragraph of text or like 2-3 pages of document, you want to summarize it in one paragraph. That can also be done by the TF-IDF. Information retrieval system, wherever you want some information related to some keyword, that is called what? Information retrieval system. Like ChatGPT is also getting information from different website on the internet and compiling it using natural language processing and producing a predefined or a formatted answer for you that might look an intellectual task to all of us. Because what Google does, Google just display the information as it is from other websites, but ChatGPT compiles that information for you and present in a particular format. Okay, if you have not used, go and check out that very wonderful application, and you see in your admit card also it has been denied, you cannot use chat gpt in your exams. Wonderful thing. Let us go for ahead. What are the different steps implemented in bag of words algorithm? So there are three steps in bag of words word algorithm, that is called text normalization. Collect the data and pre-process it so that you can reduce the complexity of the data. I told you that objective of this particular step of text normalization is what? To reduce the complexity or difference in information, so that it becomes easy for computer to handle that data. Create dictionary. Make a list of all unique words occurring in the corpus. This is the second job. And third job is create a document vector. For each document in corpus, find out how many times the word from the unique list of words has occurred. So this is the document vector. Document vector you might get a better understanding in the next video while I am explaining bag of words examples. Just now for you remember text normalization, create dictionary and create document vector. And creating dictionary, making a list of all unique words occurring in a corpus. कॉर्पस क्या है? वो टेक्स्ट जिसके ऊपर हमें काम करना है, पूरा का पूरा टेक्स्ट। उसमें जितने भी यूनिक वर्ड्स हैं उनको डिक्शनरी में रख लेंगे, हम वोकेबलरी बोल देंगे। उस टेक्स्ट को प्री प्रोसेस करना, नॉर्मलाइज करना, उसको केस को सेम कर देना और स्टॉप वर्ड्स को हटा देना, पंचुएशन मार्क्स को हटा देना, जो रिपीटेड वर्ड हैं अगर उनको हम हटा सकते हैं, दे आर हैविंग लेस वेटेज, देन ऑल्सो दैट कैन बी डन इन टेक्स्ट नॉर्मलाइजेशन। लेट अस गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Write sentence to show the same words with different meaning. Very good question. If you see there, there are two statement given. A country fair. Okay, तो इसको यहाँ पर क्या है? गांव का मेला. Fair. A country fair means what? Fair is something different in your mind, but a country fair will become a phrase and that means गांव का मेला. That's fair means ठीक है, ये जो आप बोल रहे हैं वो ठीक है. The word is same but having a different meaning due to the context. I told you in starting itself, natural language had the context and reference, but computer programming language does not have the context and reference. Let us see one more example. Desert is dry. तो रेगिस्तान कैसा है? सूखा है. तो desert, he deserted his parents. Another statement and that says what? Desert means छोड़ दिया, उसने अपने पेरेंट्स को छोड़ दिया. So that another meaning of desert. And he has taken desert after his meal. Here also it is having a different meaning. Like here it is meant like sweet something. He has taken desert after meal. So same word can have a three different meaning in three different sentence. तो आपने बहुत सारे लोगों ने संदर्भ सहित व्याख्या की होगी, तो संदर्भ के हिसाब से यहाँ पर शब्द का अर्थ बदल रहा है. तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. तो इसको कंप्यूटर कैसे हैंडल करेगा? क्योंकि कंप्यूटर डिटर्मिनिस्टिक होता है बेटा. कैसा होता है? डिटर्मिनिस्टिक. इट कैनॉट हैंडल द एम्बिग्यूटी. डिटर्मिनिस्टिक इन नेचर होता है, इसको एम्बिग्यूटी नहीं हैंडल कर सकता. दैट्स व्हाई आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस कम्स इनटू प्ले. इट गिव्स द वे टू हैंडल द indeterministic nature of the natural language. What are the stop words? What is the purpose of removing stop words from the corpus? Very simple question. Stop words in any language which do not add much meaning to the sentence. ऐसे शब्द जो किसी भी sentence में के meaning में ज़्यादा contribute नहीं करते हैं. They can safely be ignored without sacrificing the meaning of sentence. अगर आप उनको हटा भी देते हैं तो जो हमारा वाक्य है उसके वाक्य के अर्थ पर ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. विदाउट सेक्रीफाइसिंग द मीनिंग ऑफ सेंटेंस. इन दैट केस दोज ऑल टाइप ऑफ वर्ड्स आर कॉल्ड व्हाट? स्टॉप वर्ड्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ए, एन, and, are, as, for, it, is, into, in, if, on, or, such, the, there, to. So there are many such words which do not contribute much to the meaning of sentence, but they are there due to some grammatical reasons. Okay, so they can be removed easily. Let us see why it is important, or what is the purpose of it. To make it easier for computer to focus on the meaningful terms rather than handle these non important or such words which are not contributing more to the meaning of the sentence. These words are removed. So to make it easier for the computer to focus on meaningful terms, these words are removed. Okay, so it becomes, or that complexity of the task will be lower and computer can process it faster. Identify any two stop words in the given sentence. Their sentence is given, I told you, is, the, of, into, the. Okay, so this full stop, again the, of, are. So there are many stop words like the, of, is, are, that, into. So it has been asked to only to find out two. We have given many. What will be the result of conversion of term happily in the process of stemming and lemmatization? So these are two important process of text normalization. We do stemming and lemmatization in text normalization process. Which process takes longer time for execution? Let us see the answer. A different way of framing the same question: what will be the output of bird studies if we do the following, like lemmatization and stemming? So first we see these two words. There you have the happily. So what is the affix? That is ly. And studies, so there you have es, that is affix. After stemming, affix will be removed, so it will become happy, happi, and studi. This becomes after stemming, that is stem word. Okay, now stem word can be converted into lemma. So the word which have the meaning now, it can be converted into the words which are actually having the meaning in dictionary. So study will be converted into studi can be converted studi, and happi can be converted into happy, happy, which is a valid word and has the actual meaning. So this is the process called lemmatization. Let us see the process that takes longer time for execution is lemmatization, because it need to find out the actual words are from this stem, and that is quite a tedious process, because it need to check out in whole dictionary that what word is actually this stem come from, and then write that word. Let us see what do we get from the bag of words algorithm. क्या output होता है bag of words algorithm का? A vocabulary of words for the corpus. One of the output is this one. Another one is the frequency of the words, the number of times it has occurred in the whole corpus. This is the output of bag of words algorithm. Okay, so these two things you will get after running the bag of words algorithm: vocabulary of words and the frequency of the words. दैट मीन्स द नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स, वो कितनी बार वो शब्द आया है कॉर्पस में, वो भी हमें मिल जाता है, और सारे डिफरेंट वर्ड्स हैं जो शब्द हैं वो भी हमें मिल जाते हैं किस बैग ऑफ वर्ड्स एल्गोरिथम को रन करने के बाद. लेट अस सी द क्वेश्चन नंबर 23. हाउ मेनी टोकन्स आर देयर इन द सेंटेंस गिवन बिलो? So there you have the sentence. Now you need not to do anything, just count how many words are there. Okay, and numbers, symbols, everything you need to count, even full stop also. So if you count all those, you will find that they are 46. How many tokens are there in the sentence given below? Again the same question. Goal setting allows you to choose, like the same way you need to do. You will find there are 25 words, numbers, symbols, or punctuations are available. If a word comes two times, you have to count it two times, because in tokenization you are not removing anything, or you are not collecting unique words. Okay, whatever you have in the corpus or sentence, that all the words you have to count. Okay, so these are called tokens. Explain from the given graph, okay, the value and occurrence of the words are related in the corpus. If you see this graph, this is a wonderful graph which is saying if a word is occurring many times, अगर कोई शब्द की फ्रीक्वेंसी बहुत ज़्यादा है टेक्स्ट में, वो कई बार आ रहा है, तो उसका अर्थ वैल्यू क्या है, सबसे कम है, क्योंकि एक्स एक्सिस पर जैसे जैसे आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो वैल्यू बढ़ता जाएगा, वाई एक्सिस पर जैसे जैसे आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी बढ़ती जाएगी। जब जहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी हाईएस्ट है वहाँ पर वैल्यू लोएस्ट है, और जहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी लोएस्ट है वहाँ पर क्या है, वैल्यू हाईएस्ट है। तो द वर्ड्स विच अपीयर्स लेस have the more meaning in the sentence. Okay, the words which appears more has the less meaning in the sentence. High frequency words contribute less into the meaning of the sentence. So this is the message this word is showing, and that we get after running the bag of words, because we know now the unique words as well as the frequency. So the output of bag of words algorithm can be utilized to know about the, to understand the text or understand generate the meaning of the text. Let us see the next question, type of chatbots. So there are two type of chatbots. First one is called script bot, another one is called smart bot. स्क्रिप्ट बॉट में क्या होता है, प्री डिफाइंड क्वेश्चंस और आंसर्स होते हैं, यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट वन ऑफ देम एंड फाइंड आउट द आंसर्स. दे आर स्क्रिप्टेड, they are actually not generating natural language, so they do not have NLU, natural language understanding, as well as NLG, natural language generation. Whatever is already written there by the programmer, same question they will be answering. But smart bot are advanced and based on artificial intelligence. They understand the question and try to frame the answer as required or in the particular format in which user wants, and they learn by the user experience also. While talking to the people or machines or by the data, they learn by themselves. This is the basic difference. Let us read out the answers. An internet bot, sometimes known as robot, web bot, robot, or simply bot, is software program that does automated operation scripts over internet, typically with the aim of simulating extensive human online activity like communicating. Okay, so where they are used, they are mostly used in the call center in the industry, where company need to put a person to answer the calls, and most of the calls are related having on wanting only the general information about the product or service. So that can be done through script bot also. Like any customer care you will call, they will give a chat option, so reply will always come from the script bot or smart bot. A AI system that can learn from its surrounding and past experience and develop new skill based on the knowledge is referred to as smart bot. ये क्या करते हैं, नई स्किल डेवलप कर सकते हैं और सीख सकते हैं from its surrounding. Okay, they are referred as smart bots. Smart bot are the intelligent, though can operate alongside the people and learn from their actions. They are very intelligent and operate alongside the people, means आपको वहाँ पर एक इंटेलिजेंट और अ पर्सन को पुट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. कंप्यूटर प्रोग्राम कैन आंसर क्वेरीज, all the queries on behalf of your company. If a person is not satisfied with the answer of a smart bot, then only they move to the actual person or technical person who is going to help from here. So the number of people you need to employ for that customer care can be reduced, and it will be a great profit for a company. So all the companies now having a smart bot or a script bot in their customer care centers. Explain the term text normalization in data processing. Wonderful question. The first step in data processing is what? Text normalization. Text normalization helps in cleaning up the textual data. ये डेटा को क्लीन करता है in such a way, इस तरीके से that it comes down to a level, ये उस लेवल पर आ जाए where complexity is lower than the actual data, जहाँ पर उसकी complexity जो है वो actual data से क्या होना चाहिए, कम होना चाहिए. In this we undergo several steps to normalize the text to a lower level. Like कौन कौन से स्टेप करते हैं हम? टोकनाइजेशन, टोकन्स में तोड़ते हैं उसको. केस फोल्डिंग, अगर कोई अपर केस में और लोअर केस में है, जैसे ये डेटा प्रोसेसिंग में डी कैपिटल है, पी कैपिटल है, इट इज नॉट कन्वेइंग मच मीनिंग. Okay, if we convert it in a lowercase also or in all in uppercase, meaning will not change. That is called what? Case folding. Removal of stop words and punctuation. We have already discussed the words which are having less meaning are called what? Stop words, and punctuation marks like comma, full stop, all these things. So that can be removed. Stemming and lemmatization. Affixes can be removed from the tokens or words, and that then we convert it into lemmas. Okay, and lemma is a word which have proper meaning. So these are the steps that can be done in the text normalization, and text normalization is a pre-processing stage for bag of words algorithm, first stage. Okay, then you have create document, create dictionary, then create document vector. These are three steps of bag of word algorithm. Okay guys, so next we see we work on the text from multiple documents, and the term used for whole textual data from all the documents put together is called what? Corpus. So all the data from all the documents are called what? Corpus. I hope you people are getting. This video is becoming a little bit long, but have patience. Definitely you are going to get all the questions. Give 2 points of difference between script bot and smart bot. So there we go. We have some script bot and smart bots. First difference are script bots are easy to make because they are not artificially intelligent. Smart bots are flexible and powerful in comparison to script bot. स्क्रिप्ट बॉट वर्क अराउंड अ स्क्रिप्ट दैट इज प्रोग्राम्ड इन देम. उनके पास जो प्रोग्रामिंग में क्वेश्चन लिखे हैं, दे दीज क्वेश्चन कैन ओनली बी आंसर्ड. नो डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन कैन नॉट बी आंसर्ड अदर देन दोज हु आर already written in the script while writing the script bot. Smart bot work on bigger data sets, database and other resources directly. Okay, so new questions can also be answered. Mostly they are free and easy to integrate into a messaging platform. Okay, but smart bots learn with more data. Smart bot learns when you put more and more data because they are artificial intelligence device, and for any artificially intelligent service or program, data is a oil. They work on data. As more and more data you will give to the AI model, it becomes smarter and smarter. No or little language processing skills, limited functionality. या तो बिल्कुल भी वो लैंग्वेज को प्रोसेस नहीं कर सकते, या वेरी लिटिल दे कैन डू, वेरी लिमिटेड फंक्शनैलिटी स्क्रिप्ट बॉट विल हैव. कोडिंग इज रिक्वायर्ड टू टेक दिस अप on board. Wide functionality is supported by the smart bot. For example, bots which are developed in the customer care section of various companies are what? Script bots. But smart bots like Google Assistant, Alexa, Cortana, Siri are all smart bots. Big companies are having them. Difference between stemming and lemmatization. Explain with the help of example. We have seen two examples earlier, like happy and study. Okay, so these are two examples. You can use one of them. Stemming is a process in which affix of the words are removed and words are converted to their base form. That is also called stem form. In lemmatization, the words we get after affix removal, also known as lemma, is meaningful one. Lemmatization makes sure that lemma is a word with meaning. Hence, it takes a longer time for execution than stemming because it has to convert the stem into a meaningful word. The difference between stemming and lemmatization can be depicted by the following example. You can say caring. So after lemmatization, it will become care, and after stemming, it will become car. Ing is what? Affix, which is added into it. So this car then converted into care because this came from the root word, which is care, and this is the lemma. I hope you people are getting. Categorize the following under the data science, machine learning, computer vision. So these are all three domains of AI, and you have given a text. You need to categorize applications which are present in this text in different domains where they fits. Let us see. Latest technological advancement have made our lives convenient. Google Home, one of the example. Alexa, another example. Siri, one more example, have been huge help for non-tech savvy people. Feature like facial recognition, another important application. Face lock have added additional security to our gadgets. These advancements have also contributed in making our need more approachable and convenient. Now, now you can even check the price with the price comparison website where you can compare. So this price comparison is another feature. Order groceries online. Okay, so chatbot with chatbots. Chatbot is a application. Did you know that you can even find how you are going to look when you grow old? So this type of face application you have seen. Okay, like snap face apps. Okay, Snapchat filters have made this possible. Now you need to find all these applications where they are belonging. Let us see the answer of it. Alexa and Siri, they both are. This is due to my pen is not working properly, so please bear with me. NLP, facial recognition. Okay, or the Alexa and Siri both are mapping to NLP. Facial recognition is mapping to computer vision. Face lock is also mapping to computer vision. Price comparison website is related to data science. Chatbots related to NLP. Face app, that is also NLP. And Snapchat filter, that is what? Machine learning. Okay, so let me erase the ink for you people so that you can easily see this slide. Eraser, and I can erase some of it wherever it is overwriting. You can see like this. Okay, so here you are having different applications and they have asked a question to categorize these all applications to different domain of artificial intelligence like NLP, computer vision, data science, machine learning. So Alexa and Siri belongs to NLP because they work on natural language processing. Face recognition, again you have computer vision because camera is involved and photograph has been taken. Face vision, face lock, again camera is involved. So video graphical data or image data, if it is related to that, you will go for computer vision. If it is related to text and speech, you will go for NLP, natural language processing. If it is related to the alphanumeric or numbers data, then you will go for data science. Snapchat filters are machine learning. Write the applications of NLP, natural language processing, any four. So there we have automatic summarization. Like you have a big document, you need to summarize it, and that can be done through natural language processing. Automatic summarization is relevant not only for summarizing the meaning of the document and information, but also to understand the emotional meaning, sentiment analysis within the information, such as it is collecting data from a social media sites to know the mood of the nation. This AI can help. Okay, so sentiment is not a information that is explicitly written inside the text. You have to understand it properly, then only you can say in what particular mental state the text had been written, while the writer is very excited or in anger or might be uh, astonished. So in different moods, whatever text is written, it will reflect in that. आपने देखा होगा है ना कि जब लोग दुखी होते हैं तो कुछ अलग टाइप का टेक्स्ट लिखते हैं, शायरी लिखने लगते हैं. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड व्हाट? सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस. बाय रीडिंग द टेक्स्ट इटसेल्फ यू कैन कम टू नो व्हाट इज बीइंग रिटन. सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस, द गोल ऑफ द सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस इज टू आइडेंटिफाई the sentiment among the several posts, even in the same post where emotions are not always explicitly expressed. So if your AI model is very intelligent and very much trained, then what it will do? It will extract the emotion in which the writer is while he is writing that post, and that is very useful information for a state or a political party or a news website to know that where mood of the nation is shifting or what people are thinking at large. Text classification. Text classification make it possible to assign predefined categories to a document and organize it to help you to find information you need or simply some activity. Like you can see lakhs of document has been uploaded or created every day, like in big governments. Like how many letters has been written in government of India in whole day. So if you need to categorize that much amount or vast amount of text accordingly, then here text classification helps. Virtual assistant, you all are seeing the result. You all are using these virtual assistant. With the help of speech recognition, these assistant can only detect our speech but can also make sense out of it because they understand it. And even though we can talk to them also, like Alexa and Siri, you can also give command, they will give the answer. Like a Google assistant can also do the same thing. Remember, they all are smart bots, not script bots. So that's it in this video, guys. Arise, awake, and not stop until the goal is reached. This is our golden statement said by Swami Vivekananda. I hope all of you are doing very well. अरे यार आप लोग लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब नहीं कर रहे हैं. प्लीज डू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब दिस channel if it is helping in your studies little bit. Then also you need to recommend to your friends, and please do like, share and subscribe. You comment if you want any new thing, okay, so that it gives me a motivation to create some more content. How come I know how I what I am how actually explaining. Okay guys, so thank you, that's it.